Richician.
Hey YouTube, Richician84 here, and welcome to Q&A number 53. Let's kick this off with 3 questions from Matt and Alison Welch. 1. Since we have Palladium forms of Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, aka Mahad and Mana, are there any other Palladium forms of monsters you would like to see? I would say Blue Eyes White Dragon, but we have made with Eyes of Blue. It would be pretty cool, but I'm not really sure what else we could get, really. Um, if, if anything, we could probably get some sort of support monster that supports Mahad, Mana, Dark Magician, and Dark Magician Girl, like something that basically allows you to stack one of them on top of the deck, or just outright special summon them from anywhere. Not sure what levels or stats it has and what effect it would need to have to be able to make this happen, but then again, though, I don't know if it's necessary, as much as I love Dark Magician and the support cards, except Dragoon and Magician combination. Those 2 cards can go fuck themselves. The Dark Magician has enough support as it is. I think giving us more Palladium monsters would be necessary. 2. If you had Seto Kaiba's life, what would you do differently than he has done in the anime? I mean, without interacting with Yugi and his friends. That's a good question, actually. Like, I feel like this question came up before, like a long time ago. I don't know who asked me it. It's like I can't remember if it was asked, but this question seems familiar. I don't know, actually. I mean, if I was Kaiba, like, it would be a bit hard to not interact with Yugi and his friends. Um, like, um, I mean, I'd have probably still outdone Gozaboro in his own game, just overthrown him, kicked him out of the picture, taken over Kaiba Corp, and turned it into a gaming corporation. But maybe I feel like it would have been a bit nicer than Kaiba. I can maybe do it more with honor. Uh, like, if I heard about Yugi and his grandpa having the 4th blue eyes, I would just, try and outplay it if it was ever played against me. Um, but then again, I guess the course of the show would have gone a bit different. I guess maybe. I don't know if the 4th blue eyes would have gone in Grandpa's deck 20 years. Um, it would be interesting to think about if it did. Um, um, I think that's probably the only thing I would have done. Just do with honor and crush everyone with Blue Eyes White Dragon, and later on Obelisk the Tormentor and the Fang of Critias and all the fusion forms. Other than that, I can't really think of what else I'd do differently, really. 3. I know you were debating on picking up the 2022 Megatin, but have you thought about collecting the previous 2 Megatins along with this one to have your own tablet of lost memories? Well, I was debating whether or not to do that to start off with, but ever since you mentioned it, I kind of do want to now. In fact, I actually have decided that I'm going to pick up one 2022 Megatin for two reasons. One, to put it with the previous two tins and have my display of the tablet, and two, I heard that Dark Magician actually is getting a reprint uh, in the Mega Pack set. So I'm going to get one, hope I pull it, and if I don't, then I'll just simply have to pick it up in trades. Um, and then try and make a display. Mind you, I don't even know where I'd put it in my room. This, I was meant to have a bit of a clear out. There's a lot of clutter on my shelves. I managed to make it somewhat tidier, like over here. Like it's hard enough. It was hard enough finding a spot for all the Funko Pop figures that Express Gaming and Gamer Central keep giving me for my birthdays and Christmas. Um, so yeah, expect a tin opening when it comes out. Um, Next four questions are from Weber's 5. 1. Dark Magician has a fusion with dragons, warriors, and spellcasters, each one slightly based on one of Yugi's famous monsters. Do you think we could eventually see a fiend one that's like fusion of Dark Magician and Summon Skull? Oh, I really hope so. I really do. That would be so cool to see. Like a fusion of Dark Magician and Summon Skull. Like Summon Skull is one of my favourite fiends in the game, and like the next best thing to a Dark Magician, basically. Hopefully, it won't have some bullshit negate effect like Baboon. Um, but yeah, I would love to see both that and a fusion of Dark Magician and Kuribo. Right, you could argue that technically we do have something like that in the form of Magic Haribo, but I want to see an actual fusion monster for that as well. Um, yeah, I would love to see it. I'm pretty sure I said this already, but um, like it's difficult to, well, not really difficult, but I'd like to think about what they could do next because we've got Dark Paladin, Red Eyes Black Dragon, even though it's not hardly used. Um, Gaia the Fierce Knight, Blackluster Soldier. Um, it'll be interesting to see what Konami comes up with next. Maybe even some sort of fusion of Dark Magician and Blue Eyes one day, which would make sense. As well as maybe Silent Swordsman, Silent Magician, Valkyrian, maybe Chimera, the flying mythical beast. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. 2. Have you finished upgrading your Neos deck with the new decks? Sorry, with the new support? No, I haven't yet. It's like I said, I have most of the cards now, but I don't have multiple copies of Instant Contact or a single copy of Favorite Contact. So I'm still trying to get those. So I can properly update my Elemental Hero, Rainbow Neos, and Neospatian decks. And then they'll be sorted. Um, I was hoping to pick those cards up from those 5 packs of Power of the Elements I bought the other day. No such luck. 3. Do you think Tristan from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series would be fun at our locals, or do you think he'd get very annoying after? I think he'd be fun. It would be It's such a laugh. Um, about like my voice gave me a good cause to draw into. Yeah, yeah. I think it would be amazing. Um, or did you know that the Best of Friends, Best of Duelists match from the original series wasn't in the manga? In the manga, Joey lets Yugi face Pegasus to get his grandpa's soul back, and Yugi agrees to give the prize money to Joey. The writers of the show decided to actually make them duel for it. In my opinion, that makes this duel uh, the best filler episodes they've ever done. No, I did not know that. 'Cause I've never read the original series manga. Um, yeah, I agree that it was better having them duel for the right to face Pegasus. In fact, it's that duel is actually among my top 10 favorite duels from the original series. Next three questions are from Express Gaming. One, uh, Richie, at the start with only Dark Magician Funko Pop, the Dark Magician Funko Pop figure, was it the only one you wanted? Or before me and Christian started getting the others made you want to collect them all? Well, here's the thing with that. Now, I'm not normally interested in Funko Pop figures, but when I saw that there was a Dark Magician one, I had to have it, like, because I'm like the biggest Dark Magician fanboy around, if not one of them. So I I just had to get it. And when you and Christian Gamer Central like offered to get me more Yu-Gi-Oh pop figures for Christmas and birthday, I just basically went along with it. I thought, yeah, sure, I'll go for the others. Why not? Um, I'll let you give them to me. Uh, Two, would you rather? Gotcha. Bet you didn't see this coming. Really? That's twice you've done that now. But this is the question: is there any other Yu-Gi-Oh card collection you would like to start doing? No, not really. Because I did say a long time ago that I don't want to start any more collections. Um, like I just wanted to finish off the ones that I already had, like especially my number and Yuma character deck collections, as well as just maintain my band card, um, my a Dark Magician collection, my Dark Magician card collection, and my hero collection. Update them whenever those archetypes get more support and whenever we get a new ban list. Um, and maintain my Ghost Rare collection since we keep getting Ghost Rares more frequently nowadays. Um, but it's just such a pain in the arse, like maintaining the Ghost collection, as I'm sure you'll understand, because they're just too expensive, too difficult to get, and I really, really hate that. Uh, I didn't pull a single one from any Ghosts from the Past 2 packs and had to buy them all. Um, I mean, it is the coolest collection, if not one of the coolest collections I have, but I'm still debating whether or not to part with any of them. Like, obviously, I won't. If I did decide to part with that collection, I won't get rid of all the Ghost Rares. There are some I would keep. Um, um, And if we do get a ghost from the past 3, like, I'm just gonna pick them up as singles and not bother investing in the set. Um, like, unless, of course, Konami just makes them cheaper and easier to get. Because it's just daylight robbery. Just the fact that they're hundreds of pounds. Um, like, I think you should be guaranteed at least one ghost rare per box. Just to make it more fair for people, make it easier to get them. Just saying, Konami. 3. Can you give us your best Shaggy impression from Scooby-Doo? I'm pretty sure I can. Scoob! Like, let's get out of here! There you go, how's that? And the last 5 questions are from Gola. 1. Can you show your best Ultra Instinct Shaggy? I don't know what that means. I'll have to look that up and do it next time. 2. You pranked Emma a lot these days. Never afraid of some drawbacks later on. Maybe she's planning a big prank for herself. Hey, that is not true, okay? I do not prank her as much as she pranks me. Okay? And the pranks I do are nothing compared to what she does, like, and her son. Plus, like, she and Express Gaming tend to plot pranks. It's like, and I'm just like, why me? Why do I have to always be the victim of these pranks? But I'm getting smarter though, although I seem to keep getting caught out anyway. Um, although her son just seems to make it very obvious by saying, cover your ears. And I'm like, yeah, you do realise that if you say that, I know you're plotting something. Um, so I have trust issues now. Like, I'm just always suspicious. Um, uh, um, I don't think there will be any drawbacks. This is not one of those banking channels where YouTubers even try and make them next level or even go as far as taking it too far, if you know what I mean. Um, but no, it's usually Emma that comes up with bigger pranks than I do. Um, like, all my pranks usually involve is jump scares, like, and of course the copying prank. Um, Mind you, there was one point where I did put a cold can of something on her back, pay back for the first time that she did that to me, like, back in December when we were staying in that apartment. 3. Do you two want to travel to Egypt, seeing the pyramids and the Sphinx? Um, I don't know about Emma, but I have thought about it, but I don't know if I'm that interested. Um, Mind you, seeing the pyramids and the Sphinx would be amazing. They're always great sights to see. Um, then again, I am also worried about certain kinds of creatures that I might encounter. I'm worried that I might encounter snakes and scorpions. I don't know if there are any in that area, but there could be. I don't know. Um, it is a concern when going somewhere foreign. worrying about the wildlife. Um, 4. Did you know that Exodia the Forbidden One is an Egyptian legend of the god Osiris? Osiris's body was split in 5 pieces because of his evil brother and sent to different places in Egypt. No, I didn't know that actually. That's really interesting. Um, very. Well, I do remember the story in anime. Uh, look, Looking back to the Dawn of the Duel arc, where Solomon sealed away Exodia into 5 separate tablets because he was just too powerful. Um, and because it wiped out an army of thousands in a single night, at least according to Seto. Um, and as we remember, he was set free to try and take down Zork, only to fail miserably. 5. Which of the following is more interesting to you? Pyramids or the Sphinx? Do you know what? That is a good question, actually. Um, it's hard to pick because, like I said, they're both amazing sights to behold. Anyone who visits Egypt or just sees them in pictures. I suppose if I did have to pick, I'd say the pyramids, because it does make me wonder what exactly is inside of them. Um, I mean, obviously there are tombs with like treasures and sarcophagi, um, uh, purposely sealed away to stop grave and fighting them with curses and stuff. Um, but I can't help but wonder what else lies within pyramids. That's something I would really love to know. Um, I guess as well as how they were built in the first place. Lots of people do wonder that, I guess. I even remember theories that they used alien technology, but I would like to think um, that there were some sorts of bridges and ladders, like made of wood and stone. Um, the Egyptians would just stack all the stones on top of each other, as high as possible until you have yourself a pyramid. Um, but we shall never know for sure. And that's it for questions in this episode. Thank you very much for your guys' questions. Now, if you've got any other questions you want to ask me, post them in the comments section down below. And remember, I do these episodes every Tuesday afternoon, UK time, so be sure to get your questions in before then so that you don't miss out. Thanks again, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Richician YouTube channel.